degrees. It was really hot last night. This one has been up since 1:30, eating, whinging, eating, whinging, eating, whinging, just not sleeping. Maybe slept for like 10 minutes here and there. So I've come for a walk. Look how cool I look. And she's fallen asleep. So now the task is getting her out of the sling when she's asleep, keeping her asleep. Kicking about. Annoying. So I put her in the sleepy head while she was kind of crying, and she's just happy, aren't you? So I'm going to leave her there while I brush my hair, brush my teeth, and have a shower. Oh, I think we've got a step forward. Yay! We're gonna have a shower! I spoke too soon. Hey, oh, I'm sorry. Let's try again. So, let me turn this music down. She loves, if there's music on, it helps quite a lot. So, we're going to the cinema with a load of crying babies. I don't know why I'm doing it, but look at the state of my house. So we're gonna go. She's in her cute little pants. And I think we're watching the Whitney Houston. Whoa, sorry. Hello, what are you looking at? We're watching the Whitney Houston film with a load of screamers. So we're at the house. This week has been full of visitors. My breastfeeding has actually got loads better. My left nipple is still dead, but my right has been good to go. So I've been pumping from the left and like expressing and topping her up after she's had the right, so just to give it a bit of a rest. It's raining. It was 32 to 33 degrees yesterday. Oh, we're gonna go to the cinema to a baby thing where everyone takes their kids and if they scream, they scream. So apparently it's really good. Apparently they like the lights and the noise, and it actually makes them sleep, so that would be good. Also, big news, I expressed all day yesterday and I ended up having loads more milk than usual in the cup. So Dom gave her night feed at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I slept for maybe 3.5 hours because she was asleep. When she woke up, he fed her. Then she went back to sleep again. I feel amazing. So that was revolutionary. Might try and do that again today. Dom's at work today. So it's just the girls, isn't it?
Sweet kid, she really was. She'd run up and down the corridor in and out of everybody's rooms and that sort of thing, yeah. I didn't think the writing's on the wall for this kid, no I didn't.
I'm back home and this one, after a feed, is asleep. I feel so horrible for saying this, but I love her so much. But because breastfeeding is so painful at the moment, what the hell? It's got worse today. I don't want her to wake up. I'm scared of her waking up because I have to feed her. How bad is that? So I thought I'd do a little progress belly update. It hasn't changed in the last week, I'd say, because my diet hasn't been very good. I've lost this bit. I had a big hangover here that I've lost. But I haven't been eating. My diet's been a bit weird because I haven't been doing any exercise. So I've kind of been eating what I will think is good for milk production. I've also been eating quite a lot of sugar because for energy I've like been reaching for the biscuits, which is not good. But this is my kind of natural, you know, just letting my belly do what it's doing without doing any exercise. Drinking lots of water. There you go. Proof. I don't want these vlogs to always be about breastfeeding, but I'm still really struggling. I had a really good day yesterday. My right trusty nipple was amazing. I had like, you know, oh sorry, I just looked so bad. Had like the typical kind of latch pain, but then would be fine, and it looked like it was going back to normal, like hardening up a little bit, but toughening up, should I say. And today it is, I don't really know, like, it's really annoying because I thought I had a high pain threshold, or I think I do. I hate, you know, giving up on things and not being successful at things. But Jesus, I don't even know. I don't know if I can cope with. So the pain is like initial latch on pain, but then a constant. Basically, I cry throughout the whole feed, and it makes, obviously, I would never do this. Obviously, but it's so bad. It makes me want to kind of lash out. I need to like just sit on my hands or something because my natural reaction is to like. It's just so painful. It just makes me feel sick talking about it. And the last thing I want to do is give up. But I'm going to keep going. But it's just so hard. Like, I must be doing something wrong. Every time I go to the breastfeeding clinic, they're like, yeah, latch. You know, she's struggling a bit with the latch, but my positioning's really good and I'm doing all the right things, but oh man, look at my house. Look at my face. I'm such a mess. And I had pink eye. But I have a really cute baby and I love her. I've said this before, but I think a massive part of my coping mechanism is, oh, she's waking up. I haven't been sleeping, so I think I'm just gonna express as much as I can, and Dom continue to do a feed, like a big night feed or something. So we've got she's got some time with him, and I can sleep. And I think it's really important that they have time together. And feeding time is really, you know, bonding, and it's nice. And I can maybe shower and make myself look nice because I look horrible. I can't wait until I can exercise again. I actually feel like I feel like I've lost all muscle tone. Not all of it, but I definitely feel like I haven't trained for like a year. And my body feels different. So when this morning at like 5 o'clock I was rocking her, I was doing like side lunges with the rocking and a squat and stuff, and my just middle feels different, my hips feel different, my control and my core and my balance and everything feels different. So I'm definitely gonna have to start from scratch. So it's good, it's gonna be you know, a lesson. It's gonna be, I'm gonna enjoy the process, but it's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm literally not starting from scratch, because I kept up fitness. It's just I'm gonna have to do some of the fundamental kind of starting blocks, make sure they're, you know, like make sure my core is strong, and just kind of start from the bottom, and hopefully the journey will be back to fitness will be quicker than it would have if I hadn't have trained through exercise, through pregnancy, which I'm sure that's the case. It's just yeah, at the moment I feel a little bit, I don't know, it's weird, but I do feel like I'm good to go. I'm gonna wait, but I feel like, for example, I just pushed the pushchair, which has got shopping in it, like the baby, a heavy bag and stuff. I'd say it's probably, I don't know, 12 kilos? Something like that, I don't know, that's a guess. Just pushed it up 2 long hills at kind of like speed, you know, I was power walking, and I'm a little bit beady, but it feels really good. Like my fitness feels okay, but when I do like mobility type, like balancing things, you know, like squats and stuff, I feel a little bit like I'm starting again. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling. I'm gonna try and wait for my 6-week checkup. I may get to like 4 or 5 and just start doing the odd little thing, but at the moment these like nice power walks and, you know, the odd kind of mobility, like moving around type thing is all I need to do. I'm doing Kegels, and I'm going to start doing some kind of like core work, like on the Swiss ball. Probably do things like this. I'll show you. So while I'm, luckily sorry, I keep playing with my hair because it is rank. While I'm like rocking her, which she really likes, if I do things like, so I've got a hole in my trousers. Oh God, I'm such a mess. So while I'm feeding her or rocking her on this ball, you can balance and just take 1 foot up, maybe 1 foot out. Just slight movements like this, literally like this. Look like they're doing nothing, but because you have to balance and you're using your core and your transverse muscles, it's just good to get things switched on and do things like to the side. Sorry, I've got a hole in my trousers. I also need to say, because everyone keeps saying, have you used this? This is great. It's amazing. It's like the only cream on the market where you can put it on your nipple and the baby can put his mouth on your nipple. You don't have to rub it off. It's great, but doesn't seem to be fixing my nipples. So at the moment, sorry to go into detail, but they aren't bleeding anymore or like scabbed. Ugh. But they have cracks in them, like quite deep cracks. Oh God, they're so painful to touch. Even like touching cloth is like. So a bit of honesty here. My diet has consisted of things like this: water, biscuits, dried fruit. Okay. Oh, okay. I look like a crazy person with a wrap on and an empty buggy. But it's really hard to finish these day in the life vlogs in a day. Sorry, I honestly thought at 3 weeks I would have routine down, if not for her, for me, and that's not happened, which isn't very good for me and my kind of controlling mind. Not controlling, but I like to be, you know, have routine and be in control. There's no routine in my life. I am just off to meet the NCT girls for a walk along the seafront, which is really nice because it's breezy and not crazy hot. And I think I've got the sling down so her face is exposed, basically her mouth and stuff, but her eyes are covered. I got it. The witching hour has struck. I have taken her out in the sling. She's fallen asleep straight away. So this, in the early evening when I feed her, she usually doesn't go down to sleep And then, you know, 2-3 hours pass of her stirring and kind of whinging. Then it's time to feed her again. So it's a bit of a weird time. But I've taken to doing this. It's about 8:30 in the evening. Dom's making my dinner. And yeah, I'm happy to do this. So hopefully it works and I can get her out and she'll be asleep for a few hours. So this has been my 3 weeks with a newborn baby. Day in the life vlog. It's been a bit up and down. I still look pretty disheveled, but I'm trying to give you an honest kind of, you know, this. I'm not sugarcoating this. This is how it is. I haven't been able to put a face of makeup on. I haven't even wanted to be honest. I haven't really cared. And as lovely and as wonderful as it is wonderful having a baby. It's hard sometimes, and you don't always sleep, you don't always eat right, even if you are a PT like me and know what you should be eating. Sometimes you're just kind of surviving and making sure the baby's surviving. So yeah, that's me out. Next week's 4 weeks, and I think I'm going to do an upper body workout that I will take you through. So until then, see ya!